Welcome back to My Success Pathway. Today's video lesson is on career pathways. Our warm-up question for today is, what is something that you have passion for and why are you passionate about it? Or, what is your favorite thing to do when you are not at school and why do you enjoy it? Please pause the video while you think about your answer and then resume the video when you're ready. Where are you going today? Today you will learn what a career pathway is and how it can be helpful to you. In a previous lesson, we briefly discussed the difference between a job and a career. Today we will continue learning some vocabulary that will be necessary to mapping out of your success pathway. For the purpose of today's lesson, we will define the word refine as filtering results to make them more specific. Career pathways are a way of organizing careers within a career cluster. As you may remember from a previous lesson, there are countless careers in the U.S. economy. Those careers are organized into 16 career clusters. Careers within each of those career clusters are further refined into several different career pathways. They are refined by common interests, skills, level of education required, and they provide specific plans of study to help you plan your future coursework. Career pathways can help you figure out what training you will need to start a career that you are interested in. That training might be an apprenticeship, a technology school, college, and so on. Pathways also help you to identify specific occupations within a pathway to help you refine your career interest search. Lastly, you can view a recommended plan of study to help you align your future academic choices with your career aspirations. This includes recommendations for both high school and post-high school training. Let's take a look at some examples. In this example, the student has an interest in the information technology career cluster. Within that career cluster, there are 4 career pathways. Information support services, network systems, programming and software development, and web and digital communication. This student has briefly explored all 4 pathways and has decided to focus on information support and services. In this career pathway map, you can see that careers are categorized by the minimum education level required: high school graduate, less than 1 year of college, 1 to 3 years of college, bachelor's degree, and advanced degree, such as a master's or a doctorate. You will also see that some pathways have multiple options at different education levels. You may also notice at the top left of the map, there are other similar pathways listed in case this one doesn't quite click with you. This is the plan of study that is paired with the information technology career path. If you look closely, you will see that in this plan, there are recommendations for both high school classes and college courses. Here's another example. In this example, the student has an interest in the human services career cluster. Within this cluster, there are 5 career pathways: consumer services, counseling and mental health services, early childhood development and services, family and community services, personal care services. The student has briefly explored the 5 pathways and has decided to focus on counseling and mental health services. In this career pathway map for counseling and mental health services, you can again see the careers are categorized by the minimum education level required. You'll also see that some paths have multiple options at different education levels, and there are similar pathways listed at the top left again, in case you were curious about them. This is the plan of study for counseling and mental health services. It will look similar to the previous example, but it does have some differences as it is specific to this career path. That is all for today's lesson, so let's take a review. Pathways refine career options within a career cluster. Pathways help you find an occupation that you may be best interested in. Pathways give you a plan of study to help you guide your education. Thank you and congratulations. You have completed the video lesson for career pathways.